So, welcome back to Banter and Trimz, Season 2, Episode 4. I'm going to start with something a bit different today before we get warmed up. I just wanted to speak about the top 5 films from our culture. Top 5 films.
We started early with this one. I thought this is
It depends, man.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm about the war life, so Gladiator for me, number 1.
Our culture.
Our culture.
Unless you Roman, that's
Roman blood in there somewhere. How far back? Maybe Roman in somewhere. You're Roman somewhere.
No points in the hood. Yeah, no.
Okay. Oh no, I get it. Yeah. Sorry, it's early. Alright, I didn't get the question. I just thought about it in general. Alright, well.
Shotters.
Boys in the hood.
Roots.
Roots
made me angry. Yeah, bro. Roots made me angry, bro.
That's a good point. What are we doing here? Because if we're bringing the British side of things into it, that's
I wasn't going to bring the British side. I was more on the side of the Woods, House Party.
Are we making a list?
What about Friday?
Oh
yeah.
12 years a slave?
Are we?
It's for all of them in there.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
12 years a slave?
Oh, that's a bit hard.
I'm joking.
You see where he's at, innit?
That doesn't do anything for us.
Alright, cool. Alright, cool.
Rebooting them and that.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're talking about the films that Friday boost. Obviously, Ice Cube's career, The Woods.
Even Ride Along to a certain extent. I know it's just a comedy and it's not focused on, but just to see so many, like the cast is predominantly. Yeah. So I don't know.
What's the wedding one?
Was it Think Like a Man?
Best man.
Nah, forward. Think Like a Man. What's that? What's the funeral
So
for wedding?
that's the first classic that we're saying, yeah?
But then you see that cast. You see that cast, they're in everything. They had a bubble where they just literally was punching out one after the other.
I was going to say the best man, if you think and look at that cast, if you look at how that film was a launchpad for so many of those.
A lot of these films.
A
lot of these films were launchpads. You know what I mean? Because what was Ice Cube's first film? Boys in the Hood.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
And
he was real Ice Cream then.
Have you?
This was ice cream, bro.
You weren't taking no
Have you seen South Central?
Mr. Freeze.
South Central. Have you seen South Central?
What about CB4?
Yeah.
Which rock, bro?
Yeah, I haven't seen
New Jack City.
Yeah. Big film.
Nino Brown.
It's funny,
All right.
Those films are quite negative, but it's our culture.
What do you mean negative?
Yeah.
Like, it's negative. You've seen none of them?
No, but what do you mean by that?
I'm going to give you the number 1. I don't want to hear no discussion. Coming to America.
Nah.
Number 1.
What is he again?
Nah. No, you're saying number 1. We're talking about. Wait, hold on. Wait.
I wouldn't do it.
Are you saying
Number 1.
you can't speak for me?
Yeah, number 1.
He's saying number 1 like
I'm
everybody.
speaking. I'm speaking. Number 1.
He said number 1 like.
Number 2.
He said number 1.
Number
Said number 1.
We haven't gone to the football yet.
That's speaking for me.
Listen, he's from the era where nutmegs count. Where you nutmeg, all of a sudden, at our time, that didn't run like, you lost the ball, go get that back.
Nah, but I'm saying,
So number
obviously,
1, coming to America.
ain't number 1 for me. Like, Boys in the Wood would be number 1 for me. That's my point.
Boys in the Hood would be your number 1.
South
So
Central.
what was it? Training day, man. Top 1, 2, 3.
All the
Even Training
Hard,
Day.
Training Day, hard.
Training Day album.
Yeah, it's you're right. The messages, these are good films, but some of the messages I don't feel represent our true identity like that. It just focuses on it focuses on the
It's very hard to find a film that does.
I feel Coming to America.
No, how? Wait, explain how. Explain how.
Coming to America
Explain
is
how.
about someone coming from the motherland, adapting to an environment,
But that's not realistic though.
finding love. All of these stories are love
A
stories.
black
But that's
prince
not realistic.
is coming to America to find his queen.
Not only that, a rich man rich African,
A king from Africa.
went to America and degraded
found the
himself.
love of his life.
No.
Degraded himself.
Went to America, degraded himself, and then took a Westerner. Wait, and then took a Westerner back home to be his queen because what he had wasn't good enough. And you think that's reflective of our culture?
No. He went to Queens to find a.
He went to Queens to find. No,
He went to Queens to find the queen.
Come on, stop it.
To a barbershop that set him off. You see
To the barbershop.
I'm not saying it wasn't funny, but it's not a reflection. That's not a reflection.
He went to get a girl that didn't only look for the money side of things.
Yes.
He went to the wrong place.
That would love him.
You're right. But he found a gem in the wrong place.
And I bet there was a gem.
He found a diamond in the rough.
Ready, like, come on.
No, but he wanted to find something.
So there's issues in it.
There's issues. There is issues.
He addressed them. He said he wanted a woman.
You rather go foreign.
I find myself agreeing with Duke. Wait.
Oh, there you go.
Duke and I'm alright.
Nah, you rather go. Nah.
Hold on, one at a time.
You're wrong. You and Uncle.
I'm not saying it's not funny.
Has help for isn't over.
I'm just checking.
Rob,
I'm not saying it's not funny.
And what I'm saying is, I'm talking about the premise of someone of stature or status with power went and found someone who wasn't just into him
for what he's got. Yeah. Has help for isn't over.
He
Let's
went.
not forget where he said the woman that was he palmed her off for a woman that weren't of like from America. That woman was jumping, singing. What was it?
Oh yeah. Walk like a dog. Yeah.
So we're all in agreement.
No.
Can we stop this? Before I say this? I feel, based on for example Carlos said, there's a lot of films that we mentioned that have negative connotations. Why don't we try and pick something positive? And that's why I tend to lean to...
What, coming to America? Nah.
Because it's positive. Yes.
What's the positive? What's the positive? What's the positive?
It's a nice love story. Why did it not be...
It's a black love story.
You remember?
No.
Remember I was saying.
It's
not.
I know, innit? That story's that, that's what I'm saying, innit?
Nah.
He's got the Brits in the world. Exactly, ODB here.
I'll blame the hair.
Hey, goat man.
You're talking about.
Shutters. Yeah, come on.
Shutters is a bad boy film. Shutters is a bad boy film. Are you mad? Shutters about man getting deported, find a way back into the States.
I'm murdering how much, man?
And getting
What do you got?
bankrupt.
Exactly.
He got deported. Wait. No. He got deported. Are you mad?
They went to America, kept up badness and got deported. They didn't get deported from the yard. They got deported from America. So
And then got back into America. Bro, do you know how much?
like criminals.
Yo.
And I'm sure the first thing is my. So that's not negative. That's not negative. I'm sure the scene.
Yeah.
He's a hustler. What are you talking about? He's a hustler. So you have a man to be hungry and can't feed him himself. Is that what you're saying?
No, we're not.
Is that what you're saying?
So
Okay.
he can't blast up his own neighborhood, his own place.
That's the point. So what we should be saying is that there is films that we grew up on. None of them are really that positive.
Yeah.
Even if you're talking about coming to America, because they like to make jokes on the African people and stuff.
Yeah.
So none of them are really positive. So we grew up in rubbish. So we just have to make the best for ourselves. Keep our children away from them.
Basically.
But to be honest, yeah, nah.
The only positive I can actually think of, from beginning to end, is Black Panther. How how it portrays that. I'm actually superheroes. If you think about it,
Yeah, the
bring in
breakfast is cool.
Yeah.
Breakfast is cool, but
Yeah, but then they got to take.
well, give me something else.
No, I'm kind of.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But they broke down.
But it's weird. You got
Can I
spaceships and
read
people
it?
flying out of
It's
space,
you know.
teleporting. People that don't, you know.
Remember, these people that were making the films are not us.
Yeah.
Oh, of course, of course.
That actually as well. They're not the same as us.
And as for Wesley, as for
I don't
thing I had on the telly the other day, before that, what was that really called? When the BBC had them 3 things, you know, about the policeman and the Queen made them.
But you see,
Oh,
I
that- I know what you're talking
about.
That's horrendous, bro.
Broke his
That's
eyesight.
I hate it. I hate it. Completely pick me and what I know about black culture. Sorry.
Yeah, that's sad, bro. Because I remember I was watching the awards once, yeah, and they said, "Oh, this film won it. Some film won it," and all these white people got up on the stage.
Oh, yeah,
And they
yeah.
went, "Oh, no,
Hold
it's
on.
the same.
Yeah.
It's
I remember that.
actually better." But then when I clocked the film, I ain't feeling, but it was all about gay and this and that. It's like, oh, you can only win some stuff
Moonlight.
if you're
You're talking about Moonlight?
Yeah. I remember
You
that.
say you can only win something if you're in that.
Moonlight.
Well, I'm not being homophobic.
Yeah, of course.
But you know what I'm saying? I thought, oh yeah, the black people actually won something. And then the film, I was like, that's not really.
What you're bad.
Moonlight.
Basically,
That's not
you
bad
have
too.
conventional everyday black life because no disrespect, obviously the black section of the LGBTQ community is
A very little,
within a wider community. Yeah, we don't get films that just depict everyday normal life.
I got a film. I got a film.
Man's wedding or whatever.
I got a film.
yeah,
I got a film. No. I got a film.
One of them's a book writer.
Yeah.
I got a film.
Don't the narrative of that film.
I got a
swear
film.
someone breaks up or like a couple people.
Brother beats his Reggie's chick.
Yeah.
Or something.
I got a film.
They don't win, yeah.
I got a film. Fences.
Huh?
Fences with Denzel Washington. Fences. Go and watch.
It's a positive film, yeah.
It's a positive film. He goes through. I can only say there's one negative on it, but the overall
Yeah, and
thing.
that negative is a problem. I get what you mean. That negative is a problem because once again they depicted the black male as a stereotypical.
What did he do? What did he do?
Basically,
We have to make our own film.
strict dad.
He was a strict dad. He was a strict dad. He wasn't trying to get his son to dream about baseball or football. That's it. So go on.
The film that inspired me, yeah, Coach Carter.
Oh yeah. Coach Carter's a good film. Coach Carter's a good film.
It is a great film. That is a great film. That is a great film.
And it's more so because of what it represents.
In your career as well.
For my career, the demographic, sports aspects, developing that mindset and to raise the bar and teach people to be affirmational. That's everything that I stand for.
Go on, Aston.
Wait,
Let's clap.
There's another one.
Let's clap. Go on, Coach. Let's start calling you Coach Carter.
Life.
Who said life?
Life.
Okay.
Eddie Murphy.
That's good tune, bro, for life.
You know they're in prison for life.
Look at him.
I was just about to say.
Wait, no. Wait.
Them like, let's
Yes, they went to prison
For life.
For life.
4 years. Man, look old and crusty when
I'm
they
gonna
come out.
forget. I'm asking for forgiveness.
Everyone that went jail died.
Okay. You know
The
what?
black brother couldn't even read everyone's letters. Only one brother could read someone's letters.
The gay boy in the gay person he did try and run and they shot him dead.
Shot him dead. They don't depict
Yes,
us right, bro. We gotta make our own films. That's
Yeah,
the
we gotta
only way
make-
forward.
How many?
We're making our own.
But then the money
You
only.
can say all man and Jordan Peele and that, but I just think they all do keep that.
But
don't
Carlos, the
know.
problem is we still have a tendency to put out what we feel is gonna sell tickets.
Yeah.
and that.
No,
But
no,
they
no.
get to where-
But
but
we're
just-
smarter than that.
No,
But when you're saying depict us,
people who are there are still pushing.
The people that back in the
negativity.
film.
Yeah.
They want, no, big man, I need this to sell. I need
Yeah.
people
But
to go watch this.
wait, but
I
when
need the guns, I need the pills, yeah.
But when
that bit, you need to put some more asses in it.
Yeah.
Chases, all the kind of things.
What
That sells
do
films.
people want to see in it?
Exactly.
But
And you gotta be realistic.
But the reality though is when you're saying depict us as black people, we're not monopolistic. So there's different black life. So the UK has a different understanding than the US, right? The way we operate within the UK is different than how they operate
America's operating.
in the US. So the Americans can't make a film to depict our life.
No, but that's
Right.
the whole point about seeing. So just stop for a minute. But that is exactly. So I want to watch on the telly how the Americans depict their life, but I don't live there. So I
Right.
want to see what it's like. I want to
But
see what
Boys
it's
in
like.
the Hood,
As
that's
they-
how they
as
depict their life.
That's why the Americans they want to see what what track me, what grime is and all that. They're interested in it.
Yeah.
But they don't live it, but they don't see it.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Boys in the Hood
Yeah.
was a reflection of their life in South Central LA,
That's not interesting.
right?
That's interesting.
But to dismiss it as negative,
Watching, listen to.
No, but that's not down
That's
to
history.
us.
That's
When I
history.
watched Minister Sight as a child,
Yeah.
I wanted to be older,
right?
yeah, and we took all of that American stuff, jazz, and brought it to our own table. They brought it to us, and we started to think we was it. We
Right,
started to live a completely different life.
Right.
The man ain't got dinner tickets. And we're struggling. So it's negative, and it's always been.
But it's also part of history, though. It's also part of the history. It's part of the
I'm
history.
going away from the question now.
The top five.
The
Yeah,
top five. But it's a wicked discussion, though. It's a wicked discussion.
You do it genre though. Can you just say bang?
Comedic films are.
Oh yeah, let's go comedy films. Come on, then, let's go comedy films.
Promise, you know what? Only thing that's holding it together. Friday. Don't be a menace to South Central while drinking and juicing.
Yeah.
Which is.
You gotta have pop come to America. You have to have come to America.
I'll have that.
What about white chicks?
CB4. Yeah, CB4.
White Chicks is not in the five.
It's not. I just threw it out.
So we got one more. Oh, you say more money?
One more. What's that Eddie Murphy one? He was a player though, but it was good.
Oh, what about No Professor?
Have you ever seen
How to be a no. Boomerang. Now Boomerang was the one as well.
But what about Night Professor?
Nah, man.
As a comedy?
I liked it to be honest, but I don't know. It's too much.
Surely Nutty Professor.
I tried to get my kids to watch that.
He's
I know.
Someone on the phone.
Space Shine, I don't know, man.
As a comedy though?
Yeah, that's a comedy.
As a comedy?
96 that was a classic.
Yeah, it was.
It was. But as a comedy,
Tapes.
Man like
Bootleg.
MJ.
Do you know about bootleg pirate tapes? Like the big tapes, the cassette tapes. Not
Yes, I know.
VHS, brother.
Yeah.
You get me?
What do you mean?
When if someone turns over the TV, when you set it to record, you're gutted. You're gutted, man. But you know when you watch it too much, it starts.
I'm sorry. I'm not gonna remember.
I didn't even I knew that then.
So come on, we need one more. We got four. We got Friday,
All of them.
CB4, Coming to America, Don't Be a Menace. We need one more.
Next Friday not in there. Next Friday.
Next Friday.
All 3 Fridays.
If we're talking comedy, surely
House Party.
Take out
Come on, man.
one of the
You can't take out Friday or next Friday.
No house party.
listen, we have to kind of jam them in.
You see the dad in house party?
just to be
That
what?
was my parents.
What about Baby Boy?
Coming to find, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, house party
What about Baby
was
Boy?
realistic for its time. Now, man ain't happy. Like you see, house party, there was a problem. Man will dance it out. Is that really happening?
Yeah, of course.
Let's be real, innit?
But it's a classic.
It's a classic.
It's a classic, man. Come on, man. Yo, chill, man. Stop bumping the table. That's a classic. Yeah, come on, man. That's a classic, man.
I don't let my kids watch it because they'll disrespect.
We all been through that.
Yeah. House party, man. Come on, man. The build up to the party and then them man chasing them as well. I smell. Yeah, bro. So that's the 5, yeah? All right, cool. So on to the next topic. Just wanted to big up Roberto.
Bang.
He had an article in the Voice newspaper. Can we give a clap for Roberto?
Big old professor.
Man's published, Big things, Rob, man. Congratulations.
The reason why you made the biggest mistake of your life supporting Liverpool. I don't know.
A story of wasted talent that decided to sort himself out.
It was that with uncle. It was that uncle. And a Liverpool shirt.
It's true.
That's where it all went wrong.
One of the smart decisions.
That's where it all went wrong.
And then quickly, before we go into football, I just want to talk about why do our parents treat their grandkids better than their kids?
I was in the car the other day. I was in the car. My mum's on the phone. And my daughter's like, she wants a snack. Give the little girl a snack. What? After school? This time I used to have to wait until. What are you talking about?
This week, my mom's been looking after him. He's not been in school, and we've got a ring doorbell. Every time I see him come back in, he's got something in his hand. I've seen this.
Right now, I love my mum to bits, but I am not going to forgive her. McDonald's was some type of crazy special treatment.
Whoa!
I had to walk on fire for McDonald's. And when I say McDonald's, I'm just talking the simple Happy Meal.
Yeah.
The big boy meal, I didn't even know that
Exists.
My mum come true the other day. In fact, I went to her. There's McDonald's like nothing. 4 portions of chips. 2 packs of nuggets. She didn't even know what they like. She just put the whole
everything.
I'm like, so I remember a particular time I come home from school. They called my mum to school. I got doofed up in front of the whole school. I thought I deserved McDonald's at least because I remember all I was thinking. I want McDonald's. My sister had just started working there. I asked, don't ask me. I asked my mum, can I go to McDonald's after just getting that kind of how you can I got in my mouth. To this day, I still remember. Yeah, I take the kids to her, and there's McDonald's got a little apple pie. I didn't even know she knew about apple pie. Apple pies, milkshakes, chips, a lot, like overboard of McDonald's. So I'm like, I won't forgive you for this. Like this is bad. This is badness.
But you know what, we'll probably be the same later on.
Yeah. Like, you know what you do on purpose?
I'm on crud for my
But is
country.
it on purpose? I'll tell you why, because as you know, well, some of you know.
Yeah, agree.
Yeah.
We are changing your name. We are changing his name. Remember he's talking about
Grandpa.
I never even knew I was doing it, bro. It's one day, my daughter said it to me. I'm like, nah, whatever. And then a couple of my friends went to see my daughter, who was in Peckham. We went to see her. And even then, I was like, no, you're proper. As million as they remember me being with my daughter, they're like, boy, you're proper nice.
But are you nicer to your grandson than you are to your new son?
Your new
No,
son.
but he's new, he's fresh.
No, but I got
But I might have changed completely, but I didn't notice the difference. That's what I'm saying.
I think it might be phase. It might be phase.
Because I was very strict with my
Is it because you can give your grandson back?
Huh?
Is it because you can give your grandson back?
Maybe.
Yeah, that's probably why, innit?
I'll tell you what set me off on this one. We went to a christening, and I think I told my mum about the shoes in the week. I said, yeah, trying to find some certain shoes, and I got the shoes. So after the christening, all the kids are running around. So some kid brings out a football. So I'm like, no, let me go home and get the trainers. My mum's like, no, let them play. I said, what? What? Brother, even in primary school, my mum wrote a note so I can change into my trainers for break time. You know what I'm saying? And now let's let the grandkids play in there. And you know when we buy shoes...
She allowed you. My mum bought the shoes and said, listen, whatever you can do whatever you want, make sure them shoes come back the same. That means I can't play regular. I just have to stand there and watch any little stuff. What happened to them shoes? Now it's time to get licks.
No.
So you're good. You even have
football in Ravel for that.
There you
Come
go.
on, brother.
I didn't even have those. I had the big Sunday market clammy ones. But you know the ones you get cussed for, but if you have a fight, they're going to back you at the same time.
It's curtains.
That's it.
Trust me, man. So, yeah, man. Now, on to the football. There's only one place to start. One place to start.
Tottenham. It's got to be.
Alright, no, just quickly. The conference room is real.
Europa League.
Actually, Europa League, and then there's that.
Yeah, there's that, yeah. And then if you win that, you go to Europa League. From what I'm hearing. Is that right?
If you win, you get a cup now.
Oh, you're doing this because you get a trophy now.
They
Is
made
that what
that
it is?
especially for
Do you
you.
think that was some kind of shield?
End of last season, I'm not joking. I was having a conversation with my friend who's a Tottenham fan, and he was cussing their season was dead, blah blah blah. And then he kept on mentioning this Europa, was it Europa
Conference, yeah.
And I thought he was joking. For about an hour he was cussing. I swear, not even joking. I thought this guy was bad for me. Then I realised, nah, you know, you're actually listening to him. I was just listening to him cussing. I was thinking, no, I know he's actually being serious. So I said, hold on a second. Is this Europa Conference thing a real thing?
Yeah, man.
I was saying
we are flying to place in Europe and we are playing teams in Europe.
No, you don't have it. See, they've done that for you, lot. When Arsenal finished and go, they've done that for you.
I honestly thought it was something to do with Brexit. I didn't even think it was real.
I'm not even taking the key out of Tottenham. I just did not know it was
But that cup thing, yeah, they'll give you one of those mugs that they give. Yeah,
That's what Carlos said. I can't wait to see what this trophy
Yeah, I
looks
was going
like.
to come into it.
Rob, give them the Super Bowl from now.
But Tottenham are actually the best. Tottenham are the best team in there. Actually, they're actually the best team in that.
I don't know, they drew two.
Oh, Roma.
It's Roma in it as well.
I
The real Roma, or is it just like
But hold on, before we get onto the Rens, we got to talk about Crystal Palace, mate.
Yeah, we need to discuss.
Get me? We got to talk about Crystal Palace, man. So,
they did.
anyone wanna ask Aston something?
So what can I ask him a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
What happened? What happened? What happened?
Put some respect on big man Mike's name.
No, I'm just. Can I? No, you let me finish. So what happened? So.
You're going to ask me a question and answer it.
No. So I want to add to it. So you had a player who, one of your top defenders, right? I think, what do they call that when you overexert yourself playing football? Like, is it I forgot. Like when you try to harm a player, you try to harm Zaha, right? And then he got sent off 5 minutes later. What happened?
You just told us something.
Huh? No, I'm just asking him. So what happened?
Okay, so twofold question. Firstly, what happened? What went wrong?
What went right?
The midfield three of Oliver Skip, Højbjerg, and Winks. That's what went wrong. You don't play those three against Crystal Palace.
But you was top of the league.
You don't play those three against any team.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
You don't play those three against any team.
Don't play them against anyone.
That is the most negative midfield three combination.
That's all he had.
No.
So what was just quickly? Sorry, what was the midfield before that when we won again?
No one again.
Not
Not Winks. Dele Alli was in the middle.
Oh, he's trash.
Someone who's
So do you think it's the case of them not
in the
respecting
first game
Palace?
against Celso.
So you just
Their team.
Don't forget, them man were top of the league.
No, not even that.
But you man were top.
Skip and Højbjerg, them two started every game. I can't fault Skip at the moment. I can't really fault Højbjerg.
What about Sanchez?
Against City, they did their thing in it. But essentially, you need somebody who is a bit creative. Winks ain't that guy. Winks is a crab. He's a sideways passer. So you've already got Skip who's a sideways passer as well. So this doesn't make no sense. So what he should have done is he should have bit the bullet and put Ndombele in that game. That's what he should have done because he's creative. He will drag the ball forward. He will pop the ball.
So do you not understand?
The thing is, of course it is. But the worst thing is, if he doesn't want to play Ndombele because he's had a beef with him, you just signed his kid for 20 odd million and swapped him for Lamella, Gil, play him. How are you not playing him? Play him on the left, because there's no Son. Play Dele in the middle, instead of playing him left wing or right wing or wherever you played him. Make it work, innit?
So this is Nuno, the inexperience of Nuno.
I think it has to be Nuno. It has to be Nuno.
What formation do you not play now?
A 4-3-3 is what he's done.
Look like Monkey Rush to me.
But essentially, I've never seen, in my whole time of supporting Tottenham, I've never seen Tottenham go to Crystal Palace and get moved to like that.
Yeah,
that was a madness. I mean,
but Vieira was going to have that.
Crystal Palace was in the
Whoa! Vieira! Whoa!
on the pitch, okay, come back, not win a game as a manager, and W as a manager. And I'm not talking this, I'm talking W.
100% records. 100% records.
I'm seeing the stats. I didn't even watch the first 2 minutes. I'm seeing the stats. I don't think Kane touched the ball.
Can you explain to Tango, please?
Tanganga.
Just a Tango, right? Where was that?
Tango.
First yellow card. I don't understand why I got the yellow card because obviously we should have the foul. No, I understand. We should have the foul the other end. Zaha broke. He's just taking Zaha down. Zaha tried to step into his space and he said, "Little man, you're not doing that to me, innit?" He said, "You're not doing that to me, innit?" Like. He said, "You're not doing that to me, innit?" Like, and Zaha realised. No, but listen, Zaha realised he couldn't do that to him, so he was trying to act up. Like Zaha realised that when he tried to push Tanganga and he didn't move, he thought, "Wow." Like, and he back up.
So maybe if they have a weight,
But the reality was, this is where. This is where we lack other leaders. Højbjerg, Lloris, Kane, them way there, the senior players should have grabbed him and said, "Look, the next 5-10 minutes is going to be a bit mad for you, isn't it?"
Yeah, be easy.
We're at Sellers Park, hold on, darling, it's going to be mad. Soon, darling, soon. We'll go Tottenham.
Sellers Park?
Yeah, they should have grabbed him and said, "Listen, next 5-10 minutes is going to be peak. Calm down." They didn't say that. Next tackle, bang. Off.
No, but before that, he called.
I don't think there's any players there that can grab anyone and say, "Yo."
What kind of leader is King?
But before that,
leader is King?
my man called him a pee-hole though. Like, right, you call him a... You can't be calling him a pee-hole with base and then you get some...
Kane ain't really a leader, you know.
We were speaking about that last week.
You know the ploy. Once you're on the yellow, you have to be.
Got to tread carefully.
You don't need
tread carefully, man. He lost his head. His head was gone.
Head was gone. It's interesting to see when we've got every single person black, like how Nuno's going to set this thing up. Man City, fantastic tactics. It had to be they're a better team than us, so we had to sit on the fence, and obviously we nicked it 1-0. The next game, Wolves, we could have lost that. We did win 1-0. Again, kept a good clean sheet with Dyer and Sanchez. The third game, again, we won 1-0 Watford. We should be beating them by more. This game, that was embarrassing. So now we've got Chelsea coming up. Again, the tactics, for him, he could get away with it because naturally he's going to be negative. They're going to come into us. He could get away with that. We could get a point. We could actually win the game, just depending.
Against
Chelsea?
Chelsea?
When we play against teams that are not attacking, when we play against the Palaces, the Wolves, the Arsenal, these types of teams. Okay,
What's
Don't have it.
He said Arsenal. What are you talking about there?
Don't have it. I won't have it.
He said teams that are not attacking teams. Is that what he said?
Yeah, the teams that like to this.
Okay.
How is he setting up? Because it's a problem. And I can see that this is going to be a short-lived experience for Nuno if he continues to play so defensive-minded in our midfield.
Is he playing like Mourinho?
What?
Is he playing like Mourinho?
No. Because Mourinho, I don't think Mourinho would have had Winks, Skip and Højbjerg playing together. I think Mourinho would have realised that that is a very negative formation and he would have had somebody playing. And like I said, if he doesn't want to play with Dombele, he's just signed a winger.
Can you bring up the stats? Did he have a shot on target though?
Who?
So wait, Ndombele played in the conference thing though, isn't it?
Yeah, he
And he played really good.
Apart, I don't know. I didn't watch the game because I was doing the Vogue challenge.
I agree, that was a yellow card.
Just for those at home, I didn't do that bad.
But no, seriously, he needs to play Ndombele. I know Tosh doesn't rate Ndombele. Ndombele is our best and most creative player in our squad. He is our most creative player. He's our most creative player in the squad. Yes, he's a big time Charlie. But at the same time, he gets the ball, he moves the ball forward. He doesn't move the ball sideways, he doesn't move the ball backwards. He moves us forward and he creates things. We need people to create things. Because we ain't got no son.
Touch don't rate none of your players though.
What?
Touch don't rate none of your players.
He rates some.
He likes something, he takes something.
1 out of 11.
But yeah, so for us moving forward, we've got Chelsea at the weekend.
Whoa.
Come on, Lukaku.
Is that?
Whoa.
Come on, Lukaku, and even for the points.
But watch this.
Where?
Spurs.
Doesn't matter where.
But listen,
That's
Chelsea own London,
we
so
will-
you know.
we will-
Whether it's here, there, Spurs, Tottenham, it's all Chelsea. It's all blue. Over there, yeah, it doesn't matter. It's
I'm
all
telling you
Chelsea.
this right now, we will fight back. We won't be as poor as we was at the
You can fight back. What does that mean?
We're gonna get,
You're still getting hammered. You know.
You're gonna get. You're saying what? You're gonna get a point.
I think we're gonna get a point.
Oh, that's. I hope you do.
So you're saying 1-1.
I think 2-2.
I think 4-4.
I don't think 4-4.
I'm not dreaming. You're dreaming.
But hold on,
I think it'll be a whitewash.
before we go into the Chelsea game, I just
Whitewash.
want to get your prediction for that. Yeah. Well, sorry, you already gave the prediction, but what's going on with Kane, bro?
Kane's hurt.
No shots.
Yeah, Kane's got-
Look, wait, you got to remember.
You know what I mean?
No. Don't bring it twice.
Why am I thinking right now? I should be in Manchester where it's raining,
City,
playing with a man like Grealish.
Yeah, Grealish.
Why am I
City.
playing with a man like Winks?
Winks.
And I should be playing with Grealish and Foden
There you go.
and
There you go.
Sterling. What's going on? That's what he's thinking.
I didn't plan this. It's not my plan. It's not my plan for the beginning of the season. And that's what his heart is not there. His heart ain't there.
But the thing is, when it was all good, when we beat Wolves and everything 3 for 3, he was all happy there that crowd. Now, when we need him to actually step up and be,
But he's not a leader.
Kane,
But going back to that point,
Come
what?
on, you can't. That's what's
No,
wrong
but
with the
the
whole
thing is,
system.
no, but he will.
Because I'll tell you why.
no, he would actually step up.
He was vocal about. You know he wanted to leave. But how do you come back from that? How do you when you get the
I'm not 100% sure that's right. I think if you remember Kane of a few seasons ago, he always started slow. It's more of a case of
But do you not think his body language, like clapping the crowd? And like,
when you lose, no one likes to lose. Someone you can't say someone's body language compared to.
They lost one game.
Yeah, but it's
They were top of the league, man.
No, listen. Teams will get spun. Teams will get spun by Crystal Palace. Let's not get into it.
Your team will get spun by Palace.
Always like that.
Yeah, he was probably telling me that was 3 points, though, I'm sure.
He was here. I was here with him last week. He was proper bugged that he was missing the start of it.
No. I was bugged.
It was proper bugged.
What was the first thing I said outside?
You said it'll be a tricky game because obviously you and Palace always have a bit of
I
a.
knew what time it was.
Palace are bananas for enough people.
And when I see the starting 11 and I see the Smith from 3, it was always going to be an issue because who's giving the ball to Kane? Who in that
Where's the
midfield is
service,
giving the ball
Yeah,
to
good
Kane?
point.
Sanchez.
What now? Hey, baby.
But for me, for Palace, it was definitely that new striker. It was definitely he was the difference. It was the difference. Benteke is in trouble. If he continues like that, Benteke is in
You
trouble.
know what Benteke is. He's not in trouble. He will do a certain job in certain games. He's not in trouble.
It was that Conor Gallagher, the new.
Yeah, that.
And do you know what he reminds me of? He reminds me of Dele Alli when he first started. His energy, up and down the pitch.
Yeah, he was a tidy player.
Zaha was on
Yeah,
point as well.
He's going to have a very good season. He will get a minimum of about 10, 12 assists. If you haven't got him in your dream team, he's 5.6 million.
Isn't it? Plug in.
Because he's going to score some goals.
Yeah, I don't think he will. I think against Tottenham he'll have great games, but everyone else.
I think he's got Liverpool this weekend, isn't it? He's got Liverpool.
Yeah, Palace, yeah, they're up there.
He'll probably do
they're up
absolutely
there.
nothing. Yeah.
They're up there.
Alright, we'll see, dude. Duke's energy's different.
No, they're up.
So quickly before we move on to United, as wingers, I just want to ask who everyone would prefer: Sam Maximin or Zaha. I'm gonna start with Roberto.
That's a toughie, you know. That's a tough one.
Say Wilfred, because he'll tend to get more goals.
I'm going to tell you why I'm not going to say Wilfred. The guy's face on the pitch is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. It stresses me out. If I was a Palace fan, okay, and I see this guy sulking because he doesn't come to me, he's not going to run back, it will stress me out. He turns up for about 6 games a season.
He's the star of the team.
I don't care.
Zaha is the star of the team.
Sainsbury's, yeah. My son said to him, Zaha, come to Arsenal. He said, bro, if I could, I would. That's
You know what I'm saying? Saint
That's what he
Maximin.
said to me and my son. Yeah.
Saint Maximin.
Could have been humouring because you're outnumbering him.
Yeah, my son.
Listen, them Afghanistan kids, put a gun in their hand. It's the same bullet.
Saint Maximin.
Listen, he was being sincere. He was being sincere.
Of course, he doesn't want to be at Palace, but no one doesn't want him. Why? Because his body language, his attitude.
Nah,
I'm not
maybe
saying
Arsenal
his
should
attitude.
be from
No, that's what I'm
I think so.
Nothing to do with the attitude.
He owns Palace. He's been their best player for a while. He owns Palace. He's the superstar.
I hear what you're saying, Aston, and I agree with you. But what then possessed him to sign that extension?
Money.
Bro.
Yeah, just look
He
weird.
can't be that.
But when I saw him, he had some big piece of Rolls Royce, big black. Like you can have bodies in it or something. That's what possessed him to sign that.
So go on, Stephen, go on. Sam Maximin or Zaha?
Zaha. I'm gonna be unnecessary about it, but I think it depends on what team I'm like and what system I'm gonna play, because I don't think they both play different stuff. Zaha, you've got to play to his strength. The team has to be built around him.
Yeah.
I don't like that. In this day and age, that football don't work because it's too easy to nullify and...
Yeah. Cancel it
So
out.
I think it depends on what you play.
You're right, Stephen. I feel like you're going to say something.
I don't know.
I know what you're thinking.
I don't know. I'll have to get back to you. Give me 1 minute. I'll come back to you on that.
Mike?
It's a toughie still. I'll say Zaha.
Carlos?
Zaha at Arsenal.
Zaha. Unks?
Sam Maximin.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but I probably know why he says it though.
Why'd you
The
say?
Maximum he can. What's the
Running around the place.
He can
Force him, makes him look busy.
I think it's end product, wouldn't it be?
Would you say make him look busy?
Yeah. Yeah.
But Zaha's the end product. though.
It's not in question.
Yeah.
I think the same as with my man Traore from Wolves. If he can start to finish.
I think Traore is the biggest way to stay.
Yeah.
I know all that timber he's got as well, man.
We say all
It's like us going to the gym with you, and it turned out he ain't got a bench press, bro. It's like,
That's rude.
you know what I mean? No, I'm
That's
not
rude.
being
That's-
Nobody's saying you ain't bench press, bro. Like, you're just assuming it. And you watch him play, and he just.
There's no
I
end
think we
product.
said the other day.
There's no end product at all, man.
One of the episodes, someone mentioned the picture of him. One man was on his arm.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's all good, but literally, you're gonna get money around him.
Yeah.
But is he gonna score, bro?
Are you going to score though? He's like Joe Linton, man. You
Man,
need
wait,
that,
what
man.
are you gonna score?
I said Joe Linton.
Did you see Maximin's goal yesterday?
Yeah.
Great finish.
That's a good. Well, we know we can do that though. We've seen that. We've
Man, no,
seen that from him
man, no,
before.
Watching Thursday night football.
Him and Arsenal would do wonders. 1,000%.
Don't be an agent for us. Don't be an agent for us, please. He'd be good at Spurs. He'd be good at Spurs. So say that.
Do you know why? Because he creates space, his movement is better, his end product is better, he will even get a lot more assists and he will score more goals. He's a good player.
So who does that?
This
Who
is
does
why
that?
I was kind of stuck on it, because I feel like he could be more of a team player than Zaha.
Sam Maximin.
Yeah,
he is.
Yeah, so that's where I go back to the whole notion of what team I am. If I'm like Palace, where I'm just look, just stop as much goals as possible and get the ball to someone. Then it's Zaha.
Yeah.
Just keep the ball up there.
Yeah, just keep it.
Don't do nothing with the ball.
Whatever he does, you just get him the ball and leave him to it, kind of thing.
And when he loses the ball, he's just going to look at you.
Yeah.
Upset.
Well, we're sure fault he lost the ball, so just pressure and get the ball back to him as quick as possible. Innit? That's how Zaha really works. Let's be honest, isn't it?
So let's spice it up now. Let's go to Man United. Obviously, we'll start with the happy side of the week against Newcastle.
Today. We're not talking Champions League.
Oh, we're talking Champions League.
Oh, mate.
We're talking Champions League.
Are you smiling like that?
We're talking.
I came in here on a quiet one today. I came nice and mellow. I tried to be everyone's friend, but you know.
What? We won it.
We got to spice it up, man. So,
We just want to.
Stephen,
Here we go.
how did you feel about?
It's gonna get
How
busy.
did you feel about
Supermarket, Leon.
Cristiano Ronaldo's 2 goals on his debut?
There you go.
Nice. I didn't feel no way.
How do you feel?
I didn't feel no way. I didn't feel
Talk the thing, shutter, man. Talk the thing.
like. I didn't feel no way. Like, obviously, that's what he came for. But I'm not hyping Ronaldo. So
Yeah, but
I
your
didn't feel
team
no
won.
way.
He was a integral part of your team winning. Should that be where you start?
He scored 2 goals, brother. 2 goals.
Fluffy. Yeah.
We're top of the league. We're top of the league. Of course he's gassed.
Go to Duke. Go to Duke. Nah, go to Duke. Go to Duke. Go to Duke.
I know.
Go to Duke.
He was an integral part of you when you're
Okay, so I'm gonna. So first, let me say this. Firstly, I didn't watch the game. I only saw highlights. Yeah.
You sound like Joseph, bro.
No. I didn't watch the game because I wasn't trying to chip my TV or whatever. Like,
Man said, "Shit."
if you've gone wrong, you might react badly.
No, obviously Duke was sending the link or whatever. Man couldn't get it, whatever. So I didn't watch the game. I watched the highlights. My whole thing from last week remains the same. Anyway,
That's the same energy.
He's coming for goals, and it's ironic that Duke was saying, a team set up around Zaha. The team has to be set up around Ronaldo.
Okay.
Who's that? Is that uncle?
Yeah.
in the chair, getting the close shave, and he took the risk to go.
So my point remains the same as last week. That he's come and he's gonna take from the team in terms of performance-wise. He's gonna score goals, whatever. But that's all he's just a stick.
How does that take from the team if you're scoring goals?
Let me just ask one question, please.
We're warming up, guys. We're warming up.
The highlights I saw was good. That's fine. But hold on. Do you know what? No. Let's not do this. Yeah. Wait. Okay.
I'm feeling like
Wait.
with all the infinity
Wait.
I don't even have to talk. You might do this for me.
Wait.
It takes away from the performance, but the performance was good.
Let's have this conversation 3 or 4 games later. Let's see.
Wait.
Let's see.
When he's on 10 goals.
Let me talk. Let's see how the team performance is 3 or 4 games. We're acting like we haven't all been kicked. Wait.
The team's always been dead.
Wait.
Now Ronaldo has come. There's goals to the dead team. That's it.
Can I just say something, please?
No, let Stephen finish. Let Stephen finish.
We're acting like when a new manager comes in, or as people, as man, when we've done something wrong or a mediocre thing happens, a child misbehaves, next week when they're on punishment, they don't act great and everything goes back to almost normal. Wait until a couple weeks when the honeymoon is died off, then you come and ask me, has the team performance maintained?
So what you're saying is, you're not getting caught up in the hype of Ronaldo coming. Yeah, am I right? So you know, in 3 4
There is no.
But the problem is, in 3 or 4 games time, he might score goals in every. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
So what do you say then? And when you're still doing bits, you're still looking good, having a fun. You fought for the Premiership for the last 10 years, mate.
You're now contending.
You haven't really
You're
had
actually
a good
now
shot at the
contending.
Premiership. It looks like you're not doing too bad. He has 100% added to your team. I'm a Liverpool fan, I support Liverpool, and I'm telling you this, he's added to your team, and I hate it.
Calm down.
And he can't play when
Calm down.
So what do you do in 4 games time when he's still doing bits? The team looks better.
If
he's got good points.
the team is performing, the team, not just Ronaldo scoring. Listen, if the team is performing, and I'm not talking about because we've won by 2 goals and Ronaldo happened to score tap-ins or whatever, but the team performance.
Let me stop you there. You said that he's not a team player and he will be better.
I'm answering Mark's question.
That's what he said. That's what he said last week.
I'm answering Mark's question that if the team is performing, not Ronaldo alone scoring. Listen, if the team is performing, in terms of your question, I would hold it up to say, okay, Ronaldo.
Put your hands up there.
Yeah, I would have no problem to say that.
But what if it's a Ronaldo show, but you're still winning?
Bro, that's not a team that. We're talking about a team sport.
Let me cut this then. Rob, me and you, we spoke about this, I think, about probably 2 episodes ago, where we said, look, we know the Ronaldo is a cover-up. Man United still
it's a band-aid, bro.
We have a, but I think I said something about, I like this wallpaper. This is the wallpaper that I enjoy, innit? At the moment,
you can't get placebo effect.
Wait. performance, we are not performing at an elite level as a team. No. This is at Ollie's doorstep. Right now, this is Ollie's doorstep.
The first two games they were performing.
The
first two games they were performing.
Did you watch both games? Okay,
Yes,
let's
I
say you
did.
watched. All right, you had your interpretations of both 2 games.
The first 2 games they were
The
performing.
game against Leeds, we blew them out of the water. The game against Wolves, we should have lost. Wolves
They weren't performing.
We were all the last 2 games after that, after the Leeds game, all 3 games I believe, including Europe, we were not at that level of Leeds. So I don't know what you're talking about performance-wise. That's at Ollie's doorstep. If Ronaldo comes in and does his job plus, and I'm just talking about scoring, there is nothing you can take away from this guy. If he hits top goal scorer, exactly. What do you want from him?
What do you want from him?
He can. I said this as well. He can maybe up his level with his presence, but Fred is going to be Fred. Lindelof is going to be Lindelof. Shaw is going to be Shaw.
I'm not sure about it. If you think of the Ronaldo effect, the stories we've heard so far, man can't even eat sticky toffees.
That's their decision, though. That's their decision. That's not on Ronaldo.
Watching my
Exactly. But then we said, and again, because this is going to be a contradiction.
That's what I'm saying.
It's going to be because we said if Greenwood watches him, what's supposed to happen? He's supposed to go to this next level, or not? So you can't now say, okay, because they're watching him, and now it's kind of for other players. Because Fred, for me, I've hated, not hated, that's strong. I've disliked Fred at my club, again, from more or less when he's come. But that Dele Alli goal, well, you know the one where he took out the air and Fred, you know, that goal, I was finished. For a minute there, I was finished with him, innit? You cannot, that's him, all right. That's him, that's Man United, you cannot put that, if that goal happens now, that's not Ronaldo's fault. How can you say, oh, that's Ronaldo's fault or anything like that? So it's silly to sit here and say, because Ronaldo's carried on scoring and filled a problem area for us because we were not consistent in scoring, it's all of a sudden he's taken away from the team. It does not make sense. If we get an extra 5 points because of him being there, he's done his job plus because those 5 points would have been there if he wasn't there.
He's added to the team.
He's added to the team. There is no way you can. I know he is the only United fan. I'm not even going to say he's the only guy that, you know, so
you don't put him in front, he said.
Well, he's a fan. No, I'm not going to take that way, but I don't know. The only fan that looks at this weird. I've done this last time. Weird. Where's the camera? Weird. He done this last week. It's like, what are you talking about? Anyone else you can bring up and maybe chat trash and you can kind of half take the story. But Ronaldo, he's played 2 games
and scored
3 goals.
3 goals at 36.
And once again,
at 36 years old, bro.
This is what we're skewing.
And you know what? This is the killer for me. He said he would rather put on Greenwood. Greenwood will get that goal. Don't get me wrong. Greenwood has potential. The last season, Greenwood, what did you say? 7 goals.
7 goals.
What are you talking about?
But you see that game on the midweek, yeah? You took him off and you lost. You keeping him on the pitch keeps 3 of their defenders up that side.
Yeah. There you
Take
go.
him off, then they come back. That's why Lingard
Keeps them occupied.
They were under the cosh. They were under the cosh. They were under the cosh from before he came off the pitch. They were under the cosh from before he came off the
You're not
pitch.
listening, you're not taking it. You're not taking it in.
Yo, you guys are fucking in the... Sorry, you guys are in the matrix. You guys are... Nah, you guys are in...
Sorry, sir.
You guys are in some matrix.
Before I go, this is what I'm saying. He was under the cosh, but he was on the pitch. There's 3 defenders around him. He come off the pitch. Those 3 defenders become 1 defender because the other 2 push up. There's more plays in your defensive half, creating more play for them to score the goal.
Right.
So all that means is all they have to do is nullify Ronaldo and Man United.
Yeah, but if you need the men to done.
No, the
You need the men to sit back.
No. So this brother is saying, oh, he's happy with the Paseo.
I'll take that. I will take because
he's happy.
nullifying Ronaldo takes exactly what we're saying. It takes 3, which now allows space for someone else to now get in somewhere, either or. So I'll take that. If you want to look at it like that, we'll take it. The second you take Ronaldo out and put Lingard in, man, you see what happens against Young Boys.
That was one mistake.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
I have no
11.
problem. I have no problem.
Young Boys right
I
now.
have no
we go over
problem.
there to that pitch. Get a ref who wants to be ref. We play them now, innit? I guarantee we come out with something. Man United, Young Boys. What we talking about?
You're talking about taking away from. It's going to end up with Ollie chopping up.
I can't wait. And I said this.
You know
what did I say?
Even
this
saying that
season,
is disrespectful.
this season.
How is it? How?
Even saying that is disrespectful.
Wow.
Like because He's not a manager. He's a player.
Who is? Oh,
Ronaldo's a player.
okay.
Right? So even saying that is disrespectful. I don't care for Oli. I don't care for Holly. But the mere fact that you are saying that, and further, like I said, we should talk to Duke and Mike and Uncle about the performance. I said what I said about Ronaldo. I'll stick with it.
All right.
It is what it is. It's
not
done.
acceptable. Against Young Boys.
It's done.
The performance-wise, not acceptable. We'll still run over Liverpool in due time, but the performance-wise, not acceptable. I do feel, to be fair, I'm not saying to be fair to Ollie, but to take this into account, I do feel we underestimated and thought we just had to turn up. Wrong mindset.
100%.
Well, that obviously definitely played into it. The second we went 1-0 up, I could only imagine even bloody Lindelof thought he was going to get a goal in the day. Everyone thought
Yeah. Goal fest.
So therefore, it just went haywire from there. The Wan-Bissaka sending off was not an excuse. I'm not, to be fair, we wasn't even super comfortable before it. But the sheer levels of what the calibers of players between the two different teams, it is not an excuse.
There's a chasm.
It's mad.
Yeah.
Alright, calm down, Mark. I see you enjoying
You're right. Because to me, I would have put an extra striker on.
You can go for it. Do you know what young boys are? What teams used to do? And you know when you put out kids mixed with a couple of experienced players, but just to give them enough, education in Europe, but still know you're going to get a result. We had the most strongest team there.
I've never seen a team celebrate how they celebrate.
Yeah.
Okay, calm down as well. Yeah, I see you're enjoying this. Another thing is with the tactics. Let's say he made the substitution. I didn't understand the shape we was playing. I wouldn't say we went to a back five. I feel that was forced enough because players didn't really know what he was doing. In pre-season, he never experimented with a back three in terms of 3 centre backs. So to pull it in on the game now, when you're under the cosh, what are you doing? Lindelof, Varane and Maguire, they all looked they didn't know where to be or what to do. So again, that result, don't get me wrong, many United's players didn't turn up, but at the same time, I feel we had more than enough, even when we're not turned up, to still deal with them. We just didn't have the acquired management tactics in order to get us out of the hole that we were in.
Didn't have game management.
Didn't have no game management or even real plan. I've been saying this for the longest. It's funny now to see all these social media outlets and Man United forums and that now start saying, Ollie don't know what he's doing. He's relying on individual talent. I said this before COVID, when he more or less come in.
What is that a new thing then?
No, it seems to be trending now. Oh, everyone's now looking at Ollie saying he don't know what he's doing. It's now the players that's getting him out.
Be honest, that's what he did with the young boys. Taking off and all the substitute selections. They were nuts.
Nuts! I totally agree with you.
Is he because he's out of his depth?
He's been out of his depth since he's got it. You heard him. He didn't park in the same spot Fergie didn't. When you hear that, you're the manager.
Take that sign.
No worries. See you. Bye. Yeah, so
Chill out.
like he don't know what he's doing from the start.
I'm just looking. I don't know maybe last night.
See you later.
Yeah.
So Mike. So Big Mike, what are you saying? What are you saying about this result, Big Mike? What are you saying about young boys?
Look how funny he was. Yeah, Shane, he likes you guys, man.
You should go to the return leg, you know.
Yes,
But the thing is, all the hype Man United had, especially coming off the momentum that we had with Newcastle, we should have won the game. Don't get me wrong, Wan-Bissaka got sent off, but that's no excuse. It's young boys. I don't even know who names a team young boys and expects them to be Man United.
I have to say, I hear what you're saying, but they've got pedigree now.
They were on it.
If you look back, they're always in the Champions League, bro. Like I understand what you're saying.
That's like saying Schalke are always in the Champions League.
But they're not.
No.
Young boys are in more than they are. That's what I'm saying. Like they ever don't get me wrong, no one expects them to qualify, but they're not as terrible as that. I just think tactically they still could have been better. You could have still been better.
I'm not sure.
What league is that? They're always going to get there.
No, but they beat a good side
Check his looks.
to get into the real.
Yeah. They took an opportunity, man.
The thing is, like I said, if Chelsea can go to a back 10, and we lose 10 man, and still hold.
Back 10.
I'll call it a back 10.
I know you meant to.
Yeah. So you go to 10 man and still draw Liverpool. It kind of shows the kind of quality they have. But if Man United can't do that, even if you just park the bus. I said the last shot we had on goal against Young Boys was the 35th minute with Ronaldo.
Yeah.
And it's what, 55 more minutes left. Yeah. There's something serious there. Come on.
Yeah, that's a bit mad.
The last shot on goal we had was with Ronaldo at 35 minutes. 35
See, now that is mad.
That's mad.
That's mad.
That's the manager.
Yeah.
I don't think in the Champions League, all big like, yes, there's weaker teams, but if you go down to 10 men, I don't think it's surprising. It should be overly surprising that you might get dominated, even against a lesser team.
Surprising.
But not having a shot since minute 35
It's mad.
That's a bit,
No, I don't even set that. Young boys, no. Some teams, yeah, like majority, the established Prem teams, not Prem, like European teams, yeah. Even some of the sort of like, the young boys, no. The young boys, I expect us. I really didn't think you'll put out such a strong team.
Yeah, I was surprised. I was
So
surprised.
I'm thinking, wow, this is a time to get your fringe players, couple youth man in there, let them go and get the result.
Like, he went out to make it, one of them statements.
Yes, he went up and bro. We were supposed to blow them 4-5-0, something silly like that. That's what that team was. We were supposed to go after, man. We're struggling at 1-0 to contain them. Then go 1-1 and then go 2-1 down. It don't make no sense. That's like his doorstep.
So
Yeah,
you should have. So on to the next game. Arsenal finally got points on the boards.
Hey,
Come on.
We have to.
I'm surprised that goal wasn't an own goal, I'm sure.
Sorry?
I'm surprised it wasn't an own goal.
Do you want a card? Do you want a warning? Do you want a warning, bro?
That's one for the cent, bro. Another one, mate. Yellow card.
Carlos, what are you saying to me, Carlos? Use the mic, Carlos.
To be honest, I hate Arsenal this season, so I ain't really watched it. And I can't give you.
Say that again. I beg you. Say it one more time.
Right into it in depth. I'm just happy we got 3 points, and hopefully I'll get Burnley in the league. That's another 3 points.
For Burnley, you're right.
Say that. Say that proper.
With your chest, saying it with your chest.
And then I think there's a small matter of Tottenham after that.
Way.
I think we can win all of them games. I think we're going back up the table.
You know what's
Yeah,
kind of
there you
weird?
go.
When they said on Sky Sports that Arsenal will be an easy game for Norwich, did you hear that?
I heard it. I heard it.
I heard it, to be fair.
I heard it, but look what happened.
He heard it.
I heard it, but look what happened. You know what I'm saying? Look, yeah, it's not about
What was
that.
the Norwich game? 1-0.
It was 1-0.
1-0 to the Arsenal.
1-0 to the Arsenal. 1-0.
A long time, eh?
You know what it is?
Rubbish goal.
Do you know what it is? You know when when you've had a bad run of games, you just need to get over the line.
Yeah.
Everyone's under pressure. Everyone's nervous. No one wants to make that mistake that makes you lose the game. So 1-0. I mean, it was.
Sometimes that 1-0 is just as impactful.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man. 1-0 and a clean sheet.
And we had quite a few shots as well,
So your manager has dropped for another 6 months now, basically.
I say Ramsdale's #1 goalkeeper.
Michael, I bought this for you today. You know what this is? It's a match day program. On to the next thing.
Come on. What is that? The glory day, yo?
Match day program. He never had one, man.
You're a bad guy, Mark.
Yeah.
God's watching. Why did you bring that up? There's no need for that. You were spinning around on the chair, pinching me over there, and then you just stopped and come out with that remark. No need. He's been to a game. He's told you that he's been to a game, but you lot can't accept it. That's you. That's problem.
He hasn't been to OT. He hasn't been to OT.
He's been.
To be fair, can we blame? Have you seen Old Trafford recently?
But it's
It's all the fuck, bro.
We're not talking. We're not mistaken.
Brother, you can walk into OT without a ticket, bro. Yeah? Just get a train up there. You're good.
You
know what I'm saying?
He's been. Let's leave it at that. Sammy move on. He's been. I said it.
But on to the next game. Mark, glad to have you back, man. What's going on with the Liverpudlians? What's going on at the moment, mate?
Football, playing games, looking good, looking alright. Didn't really last. The last game I was at with the Chelsea game.
How was that? How did that feel?
How did it feel?
Yeah, how-
Doctor, I don't understand.
Like, no, like you know.
You want to rap?
No, this is a bad guy. This is why I don't like Liverpool, especially.
And listen, hold on. Before I go back to Mark, I think this year we're going to keep a tally of who goes to what matches. No way, Michael's in there. That's right. You're winning at the moment. You're winning at the moment.
I agree, so I'm alright.
I might lose.
I think our problem now is that we only got good 11 for us.
Questionable level.
I'll be earlier getting chopped down the play.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Don't like to see that.
Not so much. The injury's very, very bad. But what that does for the team, he's hungry for that place now.
Very hungry, man. He's playing well in that game. He was playing well in that game.
What's he doing? You know, certain times watching the game, right, he's like him again, but he's just over there a minute ago.
Yeah.
Like he was hungry for that place.
What is it? There's a dislocation or actually?
Proper break.
I think it was a break. It was a break.
Are we dislocated?
What's going on with Mane? What's going on with Mane, though?
Edu.
Not scoring.
Edu.
No, it's a bit more than
No,
that.
Eduardo.
That was a break.
You look like the Mane at Southampton.
It was a dislocation, but they popped it back in.
It popped it back, you know.
No, but I mean like Eduardo and them, their foot was actually.
Really well. I think it was Trent one that come over and look at and just went. That ain't right. He just went like that, mate.
You saw
Salah.
Oh, good.
Mo Salah.
Eduardo's one was Ramsey's one was
Yeah, but my man, look,
the sock was holding them skin back. The sock was holding.
No, his one was bad. But what happened was it got back quickly.
He'll be alright in the morning.
He's tough, right?
It's the ligament damage that really gets him up.
Like I was saying, my concern is just we got 11. Our bench don't really. You know, when the Chelsea game and they changed it when they went down to 10, because they got points on their bench. They might on the way through. Do you understand? And that's one thing with me. I've always said back. Look, Marcus Pérez, he don't like to play them. Very, very rare he plays a player straight away. He wants to see the debate them in and do all that. So if that's your game plan, a window don't pass and you buy someone. You know what I mean? Whether you need them or not. You buy them, you bend them, and you do your thing. And he hasn't done that. That's why we got caught out last season. I don't need just that straight third. Yeah, because you have to keep, and plus the way, remember, he's playing now at 7,000 reds, 8,000 reds.
Yeah.
No one ain't cruising right now.
Yeah.
Everybody's up and down. So you're going to break them, you're going to mash up the engine if you do.
That's what I said. You lot have the last 2 seasons. He's got everyone playing their careers worth of football. In terms of like Mane's run, career's worth of football. Like Mane now, since he's got his new hairline, he should be happy banging in. That brother couldn't. He couldn't get lost. He
was on. He had so many chances last week, man. Than the other team.
Like I just said, he's looking like Mane of Southampton, bro. Not Mane of Liverpool, bro.
Nah, Mane of Southampton won't got in there.
Well, nah, I think they were bargain chopping there. Nah, he weren't level. He missed it.
We say bargain chopping.
Bargain chopping. IKEA when something broke, they put a bit of glue back in and he weren't consistent like that. He weren't. He was but you picked up Mane for like because obviously who wasn't it like a
No,
we paid
35 million. No. I wish he was here. Gary wouldn't stop.
God bless you, Gary. I know you don't. I know you want.
Yeah, he was ripping how much we paid for Mane for the longest time, bro.
But even now, Mane, he looks a shadow of himself. The first hairline looks good, but the second, he's
They don't know what it was like to be Premier Champions. They just thought they could run with the same team again.
You know what?
They didn't know what it was like.
We made a key error. We did not get a backup for Lovren. You lot can diss him all you want.
Matic is playing good though.
Yeah, but Matic has to stay fit. If Matic is fit, Matic is number 2 defender in the league after Banter.
Say that again. I need to go, bro. That's rubbish.
I'll be real, bro.
Matic is the second worst.
I said number 2, you heard me.
What?
Local boy or not, Matic is
Take it down a little
serious.
bit.
But I digress. The problem is, we did not replace Lovren, yeah? And then the key fundamental error Klopp made is not trusting in the wide Nat Phillips from early. Because I'm not being rude. If you had started with Nat Phillips earlier, we probably would have caught you lot.
Well,
that's not a diss.
Well,
We probably would have caught you lot.
When he did
We don't do 6 games at home in a row with Nat Phillips starting at the back.
he's serious guy.
We don't.
Where is he now?
He's no, but fair enough. We bought now.
Where is he?
Where
Where?
He's still there.
Bromley or somewhere.
He could be anywhere.
We bought Canati now, and he's
I don't know about that.
4th or 5th choice. But the reality, we could have done better. It's, I keep on saying it. Unfortunately, it's our business model to
bargain shop,
to sell them back.
Use little products to try and create a gourmet 5-star meal. Just
Players under the hammer.
There's better than paying over the odds. Yeah. Just how much we just buy? Give me that. Like, not drunken stealing. Like, we don't do that. We don't do that, bro. We don't do that.
We made a couple bad buys. I get
How
that.
much? Put extra 10 million in Man United. You know that's the truth, right? That's factual. Yeah, so don't give me all that. Bro, I know you got second last season. I know that. What do you get for it?
I
know
We got the bragging rights to say we finished above you.
It was disastrous team.
Good.
Just behind you.
Good.
You're the best team you've had in 5 years.
5 years, no. We won. Under Mourinho.
The difference, Michael. Michael, when you got 30 points, then you achieve
So
something.
this is how you've achieved something come 30 points. It's how you've achieved something.
100%.
It was a miracle what we did. I don't care what no one said. I'm not upset, bro. Let's keep it real.
Why are you triggering him?
Hold on. After all the crowd have spoke, let's be honest.
You have spoken a lot of crud, sorry.
Because we had a man, but we had no centre back.
No,
How did we finish?
12 different periods, bro.
That's it.
Alright, cool. Let me give you a round.
But still behind. Still behind. No matter what way you look at it, it's still behind. So that's what we get. We get the bragging rights to say you finished behind.
That shows how bad you are.
How bad I am.
Yeah, that shows how bad your team is.
Explain it.
So
But with 10 games to go, we were in the conference division, whatever top that we were. With 10 games to go.
Let me speak, right? So Man United have been dead for how many years? 6, 7 years, right?
Yeah.
We've been dead for so long.
I've been hot.
We have been dead.
You still picked up trophies,
I
though.
don't think we're dead.
You don't think anymore?
No, we're talking the league. We're talking the league.
Bro, do you know the date is? Do you know the date is?
No, we're talking the league right now. We're not finished the league. But let me finish, right? We've been dead for so long, right? Our best finish comes second. And you just come behind us. And we was dead last season. Talk to me.
Well, I don't know what you said.
That makes sense. We've still been dead. We were dead last season.
It makes perfect sense.
You're alright.
You cannot use
We're
your
consistently
finish
good, man.
as a rod to beat us with. We had no defense, bro. We are happy.
But that just shows how.
No, listen to what I'm saying. Remember in years gone by, we always talked about, what do you get for football? We talked about Arsenal when they're four-place cup, bro.
Yeah, but that was a trophy to a certain extent. You testify to that. You like that.
Last season, Newcastle was invaded. It was the 3rd place cup because we had no right to be there, bro. I don't think you understand with 2 games to go when Alisson trops up against Burnley and not sitting, bro. Do you understand?
But that's nothing to do with us. You came third. Congratulations to you. We came second. Yeah, and that's almost the worstest champions, other than Leicester, in the last 20 years easily. You came third. That's after the season of coming first. You came third by quite some a drop off. No, 5 points from us. Yeah, from first. Yeah. So to sit there and say, but yeah,
you went back. How many points did you win the league by?
No, but that's even worse. Wait,
I don't know what was
that's
that.
even worse. That's even worse.
18.
What year was that again?
Wait,
2020.
wait, that's even worse though.
We are
Mark, that's even worse. You won by so much margin to go back. You went backwards. No, I let you talk.
Started the conversation by saying we had no place to offer.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
No, it's not. But as a champion, I
wouldn't say champion. I would say someone borrowing the merit.
You know, the 3rd game of the season, that Pickford,
What's that, Rob?
Tom Kamikaze on.
But then you had the rest of the season.
You had the rest of the
man.
season.
You had the rest of the season. One man.
The rest of the season.
One man.
You had the rest of the season, and then you had the January market.
I told you
I understand what you're saying, Trimz, but the problem is,
the difference.
apart from Van Dijk, everyone else is injury prone.
It's trash.
So when you lose Lovren, it's all good having Lovren
To be
fair
fair,
the season before. But you sell him and you know for a fact Gomez is going to get injured, and Matic's going to get injured. You're mad, and then Van Dijk gets injured. Don't F, bro. Because you know you ain't got nothing to
without him, and I want to see if he's still got it or if he's. Because you know, so you have to get them type of
Yeah,
injury.
yeah.
You don't play the same. I said, I'm going to purposely watch Van Dijk. The guy's a genius. He's very, 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 very good at what he does. He's the best in the world to it. He is, man. Do
you know what I'm actually
He does it.
When actually goals win games, goals win games. You don't win the game without scoring a goal.
Yeah.
You had your front three: Mane, Salah, Firmino, Origi, whoever you want.
No, we're talking about last year.
We're good.
One man.
Yeah,
last season. One man who played a centre back. The whole team has crumbled. The whole team. You can't win a game. All of a sudden, you're drawing now.
Listen to what we're saying.
You're not winning games that you were getting away with. Can't we just set the fact
when
your
Lovren
team
leaves,
is burned out and it's over? Everyone has
we're talking
time.
about
So it's
we're
over.
talking about the bigger picture. That's a slight difference. We're talking about in defence.
You're talking about the
But it wasn't that bad. You weren't raining in goals.
Yeah, you weren't letting in goals. It's not like you were letting in goals. You weren't scoring goals.
And even, you can't trick the league. You can't trick it.
I'm glad you said that.
You can't trick it. So
You're the third best team last season.
We was. And like I said, we wasn't leaking goals.
You wasn't leaking goals, so
I'm agreeing with you. I know you find it hard. Because like I'm saying yes. That's a yes. So I'm
you're agreeing with me with an asterisk. Agree that your team went backwards. Just say point blank. Your team went backwards.
All right.
That's it. Done. No, done.
All right.
Team went backwards.
Hold on.
Done.
We can continue this off camera, innit? We've got a minute left. So I'd just like to say thank you everyone for coming today. Welcome back, Mark. Hope we see you next week. Yeah. Everyone, good luck with your games today. Where's this is Banter and Trimz. We'll be back next week. Shalom.